So I don't have any props, but that was awesome, right? I'm a prop. I will be a prop right now. But I actually want to reflect on this morning's keynote by Miss Angie Jones, right? We had a great keynote. Let's give her a round of applause again for that keynote. Because, really it's about testing the untestable. And that's what we do every single day. We test the untestable. And so it's really about kudos to you guys, because you guys have to be superheroes to test the untestable. You have given your careers and a large chunk of your lives to the pursuit of better software. So give yourselves a round of applause. So you're superheroes, right? That's you. You just gave yourself a round of applause. Quality, right? Represented by Mr. Kevin Crum, a man who suffers from a very extreme case of dissociative identity disorder, right? And the reason why he's our superhero is because I've convinced myself after 15 years of doing this that we must be completely and utterly insane to continue to do what we do every single day, right? But enough about us. Like, this is a story about superheroes. So let's look at some of the other superheroes in our story. And so on the left here, we have development, represented by Mr. Elijah Price, aka Mr. Glass. And Mr. Glass was born with a rare genetic disorder that causes his bones to be extremely brittle. And so, like software, he is always broken. And so it's no wonder that we often refer to him as fragile development. To our right, we have our tool vendors, our software vendors, represented by Mr. David Dunn, aka the Overseer. And, well, David typically has the external appearance of a strong, unstoppable superhero. But inside, he's really as weak as water. And then in front of us, we have management, represented by Dr. Ellie Stable. And she's really a member of this secret society called the Clover Organization that has dedicated their lives and their mission to the suppression, pacification, and complete genocide of all superheroes. And so this is the world that we live in. This is our asylum. This is what we deal with every single day. And it's no wonder that development is always staring at us clueless about quality issues. And the fact that we need better quality and test engineering practices. But yet everyone thinks that it requires superhuman intelligence to be a developer, but yet anyone can test. And our vendors, they really undermine our value proposition of testing with their fake promises. Things like 100% coverage and bug-free software. And a lot of people are generally susceptible to their quick schemes to success. And management, they tend to look at us judgingly, but pretend to sympathize. They talk about quality first, but their walk says something different. Their actions don't say quality first. And, it's one of those things where when we start to think about our management, that we know secretly they would sell us to the lowest bidder and outsource testing somewhere else. And so, where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us pissed off. We're cross, angry, and miserable all the time. And yet we wake up every day and we set out to test the untestable. You see, as testers, we have to pretend. We have to pretend to be other users, right? We have that identity crisis. We pretend to be other users day in and day out, whether good, bad, human, or machine. We look at validating this intangible, ever-changing product. And to do that, you utterly must be insane. And so I think it's time for us as a community to embrace our insanity. We have to embrace our insanity. Because to test the untestable, we have to be innovators. We have to think outside the box. We have to be negotiators. We have to use our soft skills to help get to the best desired outcome. We also need to be scientists running experiments to verify facts and to test hypotheses. We have to be advocates representing the voice of our customer and supporting their needs. We also have to be nurturers, fostering a culture of quality. This is why we're here at PNSQC. And last but not least, we have to be engineers. Because the key to building better software is recognizing that we need to build the right product, and we have to build the product right. And so you can call me crazy, but I think that's pretty insane. And so I'll leave you with this. Remember, at the end of the day, some will call you superheroes. Some will call you supervillains. But I'm here today, standing here as the king of testing, letting you know that every now and then you have to use your testing superpowers, and it might be necessary to unleash the beast. Thank you.